In this age of mass tourism, everyone's chasing the same landmarks. But there's a growing trend for something more authentic, off the beaten path. Join me as we dive into the top 10 hidden travel gems for 2025. Our first stop takes us to the heart of Japan, to the enchanting city of Kyoto. Now, Kyoto might not sound like a hidden gem, but trust me, this city has a way of revealing its secrets slowly, like the delicate unfolding of a lotus blossom. For over 1,000 years, Kyoto reigned as the imperial capital of Japan, and its legacy as a center of culture and spirituality is deeply woven into its very fabric. Imagine strolling through ancient streets lined with traditional wooden houses, their tiled roofs gently sloping towards the ground, whispering tales of centuries past. Kyoto is a city that beckons you to slow down, to savor the present moment, and to appreciate the beauty of simplicity. It's a place where you can lose yourself in the tranquil embrace of a Zen garden, the air thick with the scent of incense and the gentle rustling of leaves. And as you wander through the moss-covered grounds of a 1,000-year-old temple, you'll feel a profound sense of peace wash over you, a reminder that some things are timeless, enduring, and utterly captivating. Kyoto is a city of contrasts, where ancient traditions seamlessly coexist with modern life. You might find yourself sipping matcha in a centuries-old tea house one moment and then browsing cutting-edge fashion boutiques the next. But it's the city's spiritual side that truly captivates the soul. Kyoto is home to over 1,600 Buddhist temples, each one a masterpiece of traditional Japanese architecture. Imagine the intricate details of Kiyomizu-dera Temple, its wooden stage perched precariously on a hillside offering breathtaking panoramic views of the city below. And then there's Fushimi Inari Shrine, a UNESCO World Heritage Site with its seemingly endless vermilion torii gates winding their way up a wooded mountainside. As you pass through each gate, you'll feel a sense of gratitude for the journey, both physical and spiritual. Whether you're seeking enlightenment or simply a moment of quiet reflection, Kyoto's temples and shrines offer a sanctuary from the hustle and bustle of daily life. They're a reminder to pause, breathe, and reconnect with something greater than ourselves. No trip to Kyoto would be complete without indulging in its culinary delights. From delicate sushi and steaming bowls of ramen to the refined art of kaiseki dining, Kyoto is a foodie's paradise. But Kyoto's artistic heritage extends far beyond its cuisine. The city is renowned for its traditional crafts. No visit to Kyoto would be complete without experiencing a traditional tea ceremony. Kyoto is a destination that will stay with you long after you've returned home. Let's hop across the continent to Porto, brimming with old-world charm. Nestled along the Douro River, Porto's colorful buildings cling to the hillsides. Explore its labyrinthine streets and discover the Ribeira district. Imagine cobbled streets lined with merchants' houses. Savor pastries and coffee at a sidewalk cafe. Watch Rebello boats glide down the Douro River. Porto embraces its history while looking to the future. All right, mates, let's talk about what makes Porto wine. This special wine, made in the Douro Valley for ages, is like a badge of honor for Portuguese craftsmanship. Picture this. You're strolling across the Dom Luís Y Bridge, that super cool bridge with the big arch over the Douro River. Just on the other side, you'll find Vila Nova de Gaia. That's where all the famous port wine cellars are. You can do tastings and tours and learn all about how this awesome drink is made. But wait. There's more to Porto than just port wine. This city knows how to cook. They've got this awesome mix of traditional Portuguese food with a modern twist. You absolutely to try a francesinha. It's this crazy sandwich piled high with bread, sausage, ham, steak, melted cheese, and this special tomato and beer sauce. It's massive. And if you want a real taste of Porto, check out the Tascas. These are like little family-run restaurants tucked away all over the city. They serve up big plates of real-deal Portuguese food. Trust me, these hidden gems are where you'll find the true heart and soul of Porto. Porto is a city that seamlessly blends its rich history with a vibrant contemporary art scene. You'll find stunning examples of azulejo tiles, a Portuguese tradition dating back to the 13th century, adorning the facades of churches, train stations, and even private homes. Be sure to visit the São Bento railway station, where over 20,000 hand-painted azulejo tiles depict scenes from Portuguese history and culture. And don't miss the Igreja do Carmo, a stunning example of Baroque architecture, its exterior covered in intricate tilework. For a touch of magic and whimsy, step inside Livraria Lello, a bookstore so enchanting it's said to have inspired J.K. Rowling's depiction of Hogwarts in the Harry Potter series. With its grand, sweeping staircase, stained glass ceiling, and shelves overflowing with books, it's a book lover's paradise. Porto is a city that invites you to slow down, to savor the moment, and to appreciate the beauty that surrounds you. Iceland. Just saying the name conjures up images of glaciers, volcanoes, and those magical northern lights. And Reykjavik, well, it's a city that truly embodies the spirit of this incredible country. Nestled on the coast with mountains as a backdrop, Reykjavik is a breath of fresh air, both literally and figuratively. It's a city that's small enough to feel cozy and welcoming, yet boasts a vibrant art and music scene that could rival any European capital. And don't let the colorful houses fool you, folks. Vikings once roamed these very streets, and that history's alive and well, but we'll delve into that a bit later. Right now, let's just say that Reykjavik is a city that effortlessly blends its rich past with a modern, forward-thinking attitude. It's a place where you can soak in a geothermal pool under the midnight sun, or explore cutting-edge museums and galleries. Reykjavik is a city that sits right on the edge of nature's grand show. And trust me, folks, it's a show you don't want to miss. We're talking geysers erupting in a fury of steam, waterfalls cascading down volcanic cliffs, and those ethereal northern lights dancing across the night sky. And the best part, you don't have to travel far to experience it all. Just a short drive from the city center and you can witness the raw power of the Strókur geyser, blasting water high into the air. Then take a hike to the majestic Gullfoss waterfall, where glacial meltwater thunders down into a rugged canyon. It's a sight that'll leave you speechless. And speaking of speechless, just wait until you see the northern lights on a clear night. Those shimmering curtains of green and purple will leave you awestruck. It's no wonder they call Iceland the land of fire and ice. Now, you might think that a city surrounded by such natural splendor might just rest on its laurels, but not Reykjavik. This city's got personality, folks, and a whole lot of heart. Start your exploration in the compact city center, where colorful houses with corrugated iron roofs line the streets, a charming reminder of the city's past. And speaking of the past, a visit to the National Museum of Iceland is a must. Here you'll journey through Viking history and learn about the sagas and myths that are woven into the fabric of Icelandic culture. And for a taste of the contemporary, head to the Harpa Concert Hall and Conference Center. This architectural masterpiece, with its shimmering glass facade, is a symbol of Reykjavik's modern and innovative spirit. And don't forget to check out the city's vibrant art scene, with galleries showcasing everything from traditional Icelandic crafts to cutting-edge contemporary works. From the land of fire and ice, we journey now to the heart of the Andes Mountains, to a city that echoes with the legends of the Inca Empire. Cusco, perched high in the Peruvian Andes, is a place where history comes alive. Imagine cobblestone streets once walked by Inca emperors, now bustling with locals and travelers from all corners of the globe. Imagine ancient temples, their stones whispering tales of a bygone era, standing proudly amidst Spanish colonial architecture. This is Cusco, a city that seamlessly blends its Inca past with its Spanish colonial present, creating a cultural tapestry that's as rich and vibrant as the colorful textiles sold in its markets. It's a city where you can feel the spirit of the Andes in every stone, in every alleyway, and in the warm smiles of the people. So get ready to step back in time and uncover the secrets of the Inca Empire as we explore the captivating city of Cusco. Cusco is a city best explored on foot, folks. Lose yourself in the labyrinthine streets, each turn revealing a hidden gem. One moment you might stumble upon a sun-drenched plaza where locals gather to chat and children chase pigeons. The next, you'll find yourself face to face with a magnificent Inca wall. Its massive stones fitted together with such precision it defies explanation. And speaking of Inca ingenuity, a visit to Sacsayhuaman is a must. This sprawling fortress overlooking the city is a testament to the Incas' architectural prowess. Just imagine the ceremonies and rituals that once took place within these walls. And don't miss the Coricancha, the Temple of the Sun, once the most important temple in the Inca Empire. Today, it's a fascinating blend of Inca and Spanish architecture, with the Santo Domingo convent built right on top of the Inca foundations. It's a powerful reminder of the clash of cultures that shaped this city. Now, we can't talk about Cusco without mentioning the crown jewel of the Inca Empire, Machu Picchu. This lost city of the Incas, perched high in the clouds, is a destination that needs to be on every traveler's bucket list. And Cusco is your gateway to this ancient wonder. Whether you choose to hike the Inca Trail, a challenging yet rewarding trek through breathtaking scenery, or opt for the scenic train ride, the journey to Machu Picchu is an adventure in itself. But folks, the adventure doesn't end there. Cusco is also the starting point for exploring the Sacred Valley, a region dotted with Inca ruins, traditional villages, and fertile farmland. Here you can visit the ancient salt pans of Maras, hike to the circular terraces of Moray, or wander through the bustling market in Pisac. So, pack your hiking boots and your sense of wonder, because Cusco and the Sacred Valley offer endless opportunities for exploration. From the ancient ruins of the Inca Empire, we journey now to the southern tip of Africa, to a city where the mountains meet the sea in a breathtaking display of natural beauty. Cape Town, folks, is a city that will captivate your senses and steal your heart. Imagine dramatic mountains plunging into the turquoise waters of the Atlantic Ocean, pristine beaches stretching as far as the eye can see, and a vibrant city pulsing with energy and life. This is Cape Town, a city that effortlessly blends its natural wonders with a cosmopolitan spirit. It's a place where you can hike to the top of Table Mountain for panoramic views, sip local wines at a waterfront cafe, and immerse yourself in the rich history and culture of South Africa. So grab your sunglasses and your sense of adventure, folks, because we're about to discover why Cape Town is more than just a pretty face. No trip to Cape Town is complete without experiencing the iconic Table Mountain. This flat-topped mountain overlooking the city is a constant presence, watching over Cape Town like a silent guardian. And folks, the views from the top, simply breathtaking. You can hop on the revolving cable car for a scenic ride to the summit, or if you're feeling adventurous, lace up your hiking boots and hit the trails. Once you've soaked in the panoramic vistas, it's time to explore the Cape Peninsula. This scenic drive will take you past secluded beaches, charming seaside towns, and dramatic coastal scenery. Be sure to stop at Boulders Beach to meet the resident colony of African penguins, and don't miss the opportunity to visit the Cape of Good Hope, where the Atlantic and Indian Oceans meet. Now, Cape Town is more than just natural beauty, folks. This city has a rich and complex history, and exploring that history is an essential part of any visit. A trip to Robben Island is a poignant reminder of South Africa's past. This former prison island, where Nelson Mandela was imprisoned for 18 years, is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a powerful symbol of the triumph of the human spirit. Back in the city, a visit to the District 6 Museum will give you a glimpse into the forced removals that took place during apartheid. And to experience the city's vibrant cultural scene, head to the Bo-Kaap neighborhood. This historic neighborhood, with its brightly colored houses and cobblestone streets, is a melting pot of cultures and a testament to the city's resilience. So take your time, folks, and immerse yourself in the stories, the struggles, and the triumphs that have shaped this fascinating city. Dubrovnik, perched proudly on the Dalmatian coast, is a sight that will take your breath away. Imagine approaching from the sea, the shimmering Adriatic waters reflecting the sun's warm embrace. The ancient city walls rise majestically, encircling the terracotta rooftops of the old town. Dubrovnik, a city steeped in history, where the past mingles with the present. The walls, honey-hued and imposing, speak of centuries gone by. They've withstood the test of time, bearing witness to civilizations. As you disembark, you'll feel a sense of wonder wash over you. Wander and get lost in the labyrinthine alleyways. Each turn reveals a new delight, a hidden courtyard, a charming cafe. The walls beckon, inviting you to climb and gaze out over the sea. From that vantage point, you'll understand why Dubrovnik is called the Pearl of the Adriatic. Now let's talk about those walls. They're not just a pretty facade, folks. These walls are serious business. Built and reinforced between the 13th and 17th centuries, they encircle the entire old town, a testament to Dubrovnik's enduring strength and strategic importance. Walking those walls is an experience in itself. It's like stepping back in time, imagining the guards pacing the ramparts, keeping watch for invaders. The views are, of course, breathtaking. You'll see the terracotta rooftops cascading down towards the sea, the bell towers piercing the sky, and the distant islands shimmering on the horizon. But more than that, walking the walls gives you a real feel for the layout of the city. You can trace the main streets with your eyes, pick out landmarks like the Sponza Palace and the Rector's Palace, and even spot that charming little cafe you want to visit later. Take your time, folks. Sober up on that history. This is a walk to savor, a chance to connect with the spirit of Dubrovnik and appreciate the sheer ingenuity of those who built these magnificent fortifications. Now, while the old town is undoubtedly the heart and soul of Dubrovnik, don't think for a minute that this city is stuck in the past. Just beyond the walls, you'll find a vibrant, modern city waiting to be explored. Take a scenic cable car ride to the summit of Mount Serid for panoramic views that will leave you speechless. From up there, the old town looks like a miniature toy city, and the vastness of the Adriatic Sea stretches out before you like an endless blue canvas. Back on terra firma, explore the city's charming cafes and restaurants where you can sample the fresh, flavorful cuisine of the Dalmatian coast. Fresh seafood is a must-try, of course, but don't miss out on local specialties like black risotto, made with cuttlefish ink, or pasticata, a slow-cooked beef stew marinated in wine and herbs. And for a truly unforgettable experience, hop on a ferry and escape to one of the nearby Elafidi Islands. These tranquil islands offer a peaceful escape from the hustle and bustle of the city, with crystal-clear waters perfect for swimming, snorkeling, and simply soaking up the Mediterranean sunshine. Nestled amidst the southern Alps on the shores of the breathtaking Lake Wakatipu lies Queenstown, New Zealand. This isn't your grandma's retirement town, folks. Queenstown is a place for thrill seekers, a mecca for adrenaline junkies where adventure is not just an option, it's a way of life. Imagine this, you're standing on the edge of a platform 134 meters above a canyon floor. The wind whips through your hair, carrying with it the faint scent of pine and the distant roar of the Kawarau River. This is the Nevis bungee jump, the highest in New Zealand, and you're about to take the plunge. Or perhaps hurtling down a mountainside at breakneck speeds on a luge is more your style. Queenstown's got you covered there too, with not one but two world-class luge tracks offering thrills and spills for all ages. And if you prefer your thrills with a side of breathtaking scenery, then a whitewater rafting trip down the Shotover River is an absolute must. You'll navigate rapids with names like Toilet Bowl and Cascade while surrounded by towering canyon walls and lush native forest. Now don't get me wrong, Queenstown's adrenaline-pumping activities are a major drawcard, but this town is so much more than just a giant adventure playground. Once you've had your fill of thrills, take some time to soak up the stunning natural beauty that surrounds you. A leisurely cruise across Lake Wakatipu on the iconic TSS Earnslaw is a must-do. This vintage steamship, launched in 1912, offers stunning views of the lake and surrounding mountains, and you can even watch the crew shovel coal into the boilers, a real glimpse into a bygone era. For a different perspective, hop on the Skyline gondola and ascend to the top of Bob's Peak. From this vantage point, you'll be rewarded with panoramic views of Queenstown, Lake Wakatipu, and the Remarkables mountain range. It's the perfect spot to catch the sunset and capture some Instagram-worthy shots. And speaking of the Remarkables, this mountain range is a hiker's paradise with trails for all abilities, from gentle nature walks to challenging summit climbs. Lace up your boots, pack a picnic, and breathe in the fresh mountain air as you explore this natural wonderland. Now, if you're looking to unwind after all that adventure, Queenstown has you covered there too. Just a short drive from town, you'll find yourself in the heart of Central Otago, New Zealand's fastest-growing wine region. This area is renowned for its Pinot Noir, and a wine tour is a fantastic way to sample the local drops, learn about the winemaking process, and soak up the stunning vineyard views. Many of the wineries offer cellar door tastings and delicious platters of local produce, so you can make a day of it. History buffs will want to make a beeline for Arrowtown, a charming historic village just a 20-minute drive from Queenstown. This former gold mining town is like stepping back in time with its preserved buildings, quaint shops, and fascinating museum. And if all you want to do is relax and rejuvenate, Queenstown has plenty of options for that too. Treat yourself to a spa treatment, soak in a hot tub with mountain views, or simply curl up by the fire with a good book and a glass of Central Otago Pinot Noir. Welcome to Marrakesh, the Red City of Morocco, where the senses are ignited. Prepare to be transported to a world of vibrant colors and intoxicating scents. Imagine stepping into the heart of the Medina, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The narrow streets are a whirlwind of activity. Vendors hawk their wares, their voices a melodic chant. Donkeys laden with goods weave through the crowds. The scent of spices and mint tea hangs heavy in the air. Lose yourself in the souks, a treasure trove of handcrafted goods. Wander through colorful fabrics, carpets, and brass lamps. Embrace the playful art of bargaining. As the sun sets, find yourself in the Jama El Fna, the heartbeat of Marrakesh. The square transforms into a magical open-air theater. Musicians fill the air with traditional melodies. The aroma of sizzling street food tempts you from every corner. Marrakesh is a city that truly indulges the senses, and no experience embodies this more than a traditional Moroccan feast. Imagine being ushered into a beautifully adorned riad, a traditional Moroccan house with an interior courtyard open to the sky. The aroma of slow-cooked tagines, fragrant with spices like cumin, saffron, and ginger, fills the air. You'll dine like royalty, seated on cushions around a low table, your hands diving into a communal dish of tender meat, flavorful vegetables, and fluffy couscous. Be sure to leave room for mint tea, the national drink of Morocco. It's a sweet and refreshing treat, traditionally served in ornate silver teapots and poured from a height to create a frothy top. And for a truly immersive experience, attend a Fantasia dinner show. Picture yourself under a starlit sky, entertained by traditional music, belly dancers, and skilled horsemen performing daring feats on horseback. It's a spectacle that will transport you to another time and leave you with memories to last a lifetime. While the Medina and Jama El Fna are undoubtedly the heart and soul of Marrakesh, don't forget to venture beyond the city walls and discover a different side to this fascinating city. Escape the hustle and bustle by stepping into the tranquil oasis of the Jardin Majorel. This stunning botanical garden, once owned by Yves Saint Laurent, is a feast for the eyes, with its vibrant blue buildings, exotic plants, and tranquil pools. For a glimpse into Morocco's rich history, visit the Saadian tombs. These elaborately decorated tombs, dating back to the 16th century, were only rediscovered in 1917 and offer a fascinating insight into the architectural and artistic skills of the Saadian dynasty. And if you're looking for a truly unforgettable experience, consider a day trip to the Agafay Desert. Just a short drive from Marrakesh, this rocky desert offers a taste of the Sahara, with its rolling sand dunes, Berber villages, and opportunities for camel trekking and quad biking. Welcome to Banff, folks, nestled right in the heart of the Canadian Rockies. This isn't just any mountain town, it's a place where you can practically breathe in the grandeur of the Canadian wilderness. We're talking soaring peaks, glaciers that'll take your breath away, and turquoise lakes that look like they were plucked straight out of a postcard. And the best part, Banff makes it easy to soak it all in. Now, Banff is a town that knows how to blend outdoor adventure with a good dose of charm. You can spend your morning hiking amidst wildflowers, your afternoon paddling across a crystal-clear lake, and your evening enjoying a hearty meal with a view. So whether you're an adrenaline junkie or you just want to soak in the scenery, Banff has something for everyone. Let's lace up our hiking boots and discover what this Rocky Mountain gem has to offer. Now, no trip to Banff is complete without exploring the iconic Banff National Park. This park is a whopping 6,641 square kilometers of pure Canadian wilderness, and it's jam-packed with natural wonders. Think of towering peaks like Mount Rundle and Cascade Mountain, each one more impressive than the last. Then there's the Icefields Parkway, one of the most scenic drives in the world, winding its way past glaciers, waterfalls, and breathtaking vistas. And let's not forget about the wildlife. Keep your eyes peeled for elk, bighorn sheep, and maybe even a grizzly bear or two. But remember, folks, safety first. Always keep a safe distance and admire these creatures from afar. Banff National Park is truly a nature lover's paradise, and it's right at your fingertips when you visit this charming town. After a long day of exploring the great outdoors, Banff offers plenty of ways to unwind and soak in the mountain vibes. For a touch of luxury, take a dip in the Banff Upper Hot Springs. These natural mineral springs offer stunning views of the surrounding mountains, making for a truly rejuvenating experience. Or hop aboard the Banff Gondola for a scenic ride to the top of Sulphur Mountain. From there, you'll be treated to panoramic views of 6 mountain ranges, and you can even enjoy a meal at the Summit Restaurant. And of course, no trip to Banff is complete without strolling down Banff Avenue. This lively street is lined with shops, restaurants, and cafes, perfect for finding a souvenir or enjoying a delicious meal. So kick back, relax, and soak in the unique atmosphere of this mountain town. Calimera from Santorini, folks. This iconic Greek island needs no introduction. With its whitewashed villages clinging to volcanic cliffs, Santorini is a site that's been captivating travelers for centuries. We're talking dazzling blue-domed churches, narrow cobblestone streets, and those sunsets over the Aegean Sea that'll make you want to pinch yourself. Santorini is a place where you can lose yourself in the beauty of the Greek islands. But Santorini is more than just a pretty face. This island is steeped in history, shaped by volcanic eruptions and ancient civilizations. And of course, there's the food. Get ready for fresh seafood, tangy feta cheese, and those juicy tomatoes that taste like sunshine. So grab a glass of ouzo and let's dive into the magic of Santorini. Santorini is actually a group of islands, but the main island is where you'll find the iconic villages that make this place so special. First up, we have Oia, perched on the northern tip of the island. This is the postcard-perfect Santorini you've seen in all the photos, with its whitewashed houses cascading down the cliffs. Be sure to catch the sunset from Oia's castle ruins. It's a truly unforgettable experience. Then there's Fira, the island's capital. This bustling town offers stunning views, charming shops, and a lively nightlife scene. And for a taste of Santorini's volcanic history, take a boat trip to the caldera. You can even swim in the hot springs or hike to the top of the volcano for breathtaking views. Each village on Santorini offers its own unique charm, so be sure to explore them all. Now, you might not think of beaches when you think of Santorini, but this island has some hidden gems when it comes to soaking up the sun. For a truly unique experience, head to Red Beach. This beach gets its name from the red volcanic sand and cliffs that surround it, creating a truly otherworldly landscape. Or for a more traditional beach experience, head to Parissa Beach. With its black volcanic sand and crystal clear waters, it's the perfect place to relax and soak up the Mediterranean sun. And for a touch of luxury, head to Kamari Beach. This beach is lined with restaurants and cafes, making it the perfect place to enjoy a leisurely lunch with a view. So grab your swimsuit, slather on the sunscreen, and get ready to discover Santorini's beachy side. Well, folks, there you have it. Our whirlwind tour of the top 10 travel destinations for 2025, from the ancient temples of Kyoto to the sun-drenched beaches of Santorini. Remember, this is just a taste of what these incredible destinations have to offer. Each one is brimming with its own unique culture, history, and natural beauty. So whether you're drawn to the bustling souks of Marrakesh or the peaceful hot springs of Banff, I encourage you to get out there and explore. The world is waiting to be discovered. And remember, folks, travel is about more than just checking destinations off a list. It's about immersing yourself in new cultures, trying new foods, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your next adventure today. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more travel inspiration, and share your own travel dreams in the comments below. Until next time, happy travel.